All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. I'm Drake, and we're going to be doing what we normally do every week. It's becoming a thing. It's good. The Divine Masculine card reading, the energy for the week. And if you're interested, I do personal readings, so you can check those out in the description below. So I'm using the Surrender deck because I think that, I don't know, this deck is just really good. And I've been calling to this. We're also wearing pink today. I don't know. I'm feeling some love, right? Just feeling some love. Ooh. Okay. Surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. So it looks like the Divine Masculine is kind of surrendering this. It might have been like this belief about your relationship, his feelings, but it feels like he's just kind of letting go of something that he was holding on to that wasn't serving him, and now he's like allowing himself to open up to all like these possibilities of your relationship and how he feels and what he's working towards. Yeah, because when you surrender ego, you're surrendering things that are not you. And so he's releasing things that are not really him. Relationships, people, jobs, family members. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Yeah, so with this one, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It sounds like the Divine Masculine is releasing through a lot of like negative patterns, and again, it could be like with third-party relationships, it could be with people, but he's beginning to realize that serving others before serving himself is not it's not resonating with him anymore. He's just like, I just want to focus on myself. I just want to like allow myself to be taken care of, and I need to take care of myself before I take care of anybody else, because he's kind of been in this pattern of, let me focus on all these other people, let me make sure they're happy, let me make sure that they're okay before I am. And now he's realizing that that's not okay, and so he's focusing more on himself, and as he's focusing more on himself, he's naturally just going to be drawn to you, because like you're twin flames, the mirror effect. So if he's focusing on himself, he's really focusing on you, right? Surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. So he's feeling very passionate, right? That's why we got pink on. But he's surrendering to like life and enjoying life and doing things that he loves. And when he's doing things that he loves, it's bringing him closer towards you. Because when he's doing something in alignment with love, and he's aligned with love here in this space, in this area, and you're aligning with love, you're gonna like come together. But it's also about, he's recognizing the passion that he feels for you, and he's allowing himself to actually feel it. Because what I feel like is he's been denying or like pushing his feelings away. I know last week it was the complete opposite, but again, things fluctuate and things change. And even though he's been pushing it away, like now he can like feel it and allow himself to feel it. Like I said, because when he connects with love and connects with that vibration, he's just automatically connecting to the relationship that he has with you. And so he's going deeper into that and really like figuring out in his heart and in his mind what that feels like and what that is. Because your Divine Masculine is just as awakened as you are. He's not separate from you. He's not less awakened or he doesn't know. Like he knows what's going on. He may not know the term, but he's definitely aware of the connection within. He knows that you're different. He knows that there's something about you that he can't put his finger on, right? He's been with other women, in his lifetime, and he's kind of like, yeah, it's not her. Like there's something different about her. There's something going on with her that all these other women like don't have. And so he is recognizing that he knows like he's in love with you. He knows that there's something going on. He has the explanation. Ooh, did you see it? He has the explanation, and so there's no need to worry. And he could like be in a third party relationship right now, but you don't have to worry about that. He's figuring it all out, and the universe is already having you two like coming together. So like, don't focus on what he's really doing on the outside, because this is what he's doing within. This is what like his heart is working through within, and it's all aligning back to you. It's really like it's really clear on what he's aligning with, and it's you. Surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. Yeah. So he's connecting a lot with his inner child. It seems like he's, in his life he's been struggling, or he could have like gone through like depression or some really like dark nights of a soul type of things. But now that he's kind of out of this dark night of the soul, he wants to play, he wants to have fun. He's like really, it feels like he's really joyful. Like he's very, I just want to enjoy my life. I just want to love my life. I want to love myself. I want to love my woman, right? And as he's recognizing all these things, it's you who he wants to do all these things with, right? He wants to share his life with you. Ooh, surrender your fear of intimacy. You're ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Yeah. So a lot of these things is also, he kind of has that fear of intimacy because he knows that you see him on a different level than all these other people that he's around, whether it's his friends, his family, right, past partners. He knows that you see him on a different level. And so being vulnerable and being intimate with you is a completely like, I wouldn't say new territory because it's not new, but it's kind of like, he's like stepping into this ground that he hasn't really like stepped on before physically. Like he knows in his heart about intimacy and everything with you, obviously, because you're his twin flame, but he's kind of stepping into it, and it's almost like he's unsure. And it's not because of anything you did, it's just his past. He's kind of still healing through that and allowing himself to work through that. And so what he needs from you is for you to just be patient with him and for you to hold space for him, because he wants to be intimate with you, right? He wants to be able to be vulnerable with you and express all of himself. But he just needs like some support here, some encouragement. And you don't have to force him to be all these things at once. Just hold space for him and know that when you do that, you're allowing him to be vulnerable with you, and you're giving him that space. Because like, as a divine masculine, we love space, and not space from you, but it's just, if you're, I don't know if the word is like suffocating, but if you're kind of, I guess we could use suffocating. If you're like suffocating us and you're always around us and you're always trying to figure out what's wrong, or what's going on here, what's going on. It's kind of like, a lot of the times we just need time to process things and to work things out in our mind and in our heart and our feelings. And when we do that, then we can come back with all this clarity and with all this love, and it's a lot more beneficial for us than just kind of being around and like having that not conflict, but just, okay, well, what's wrong? What's out of your mind? I feel like for me, if I can sort it out, by myself, and allow myself to work through these things and not have to be in like, I don't know, what is the word? It's kind of like, just allow me to have space. And when I'm having space, it doesn't mean I'm ignoring you, doesn't mean I don't like you, it just means I'm working through things. And this is the same thing with him. Okay, last card. Surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that spirit is guiding you always. So it's the same thing. Like, the divine masculine's like, hey, when I'm going through all these things, like, don't worry about me. Don't be anxious. Don't worry that like our relationship is suffering or the connection is gonna like go away, because it's not. It's just, hey, like give me space. Like let me like work through things and know that like, you know, have faith in the situation and know that spirit is with you always. Like it's not going anywhere. Just take a breath. Everything's okay. Like it's not, nothing's going on. It's not the end of the world. Promise. Surrender to inner peace. I know I said that was the last one, but I had to pull another one. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. Yeah. So that's what the Divine Masculine's doing. Again, he's doing his inner work. He's working through things. And while he's doing that, again, you can do this too, right? You can do your inner work. You can work through things and feel through your feelings. And that's where your Divine Masculine is also like pointing you to. It's kind of like, hey, bink, let's like work on our inner stuff. And maybe you can do it together. But he's choosing a lot more peace. Like he's going deep into that. And so you can trust that, and trust that as he's going deeper into peace, he's coming closer to you, because he is. All right. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.